Bernoulli's theorem. Bernoulli's theorem, which is also known as Bernoulli's principle, it states that an increase in the speed of moving air or a flowing fluid is accompanied by a decrease in the air or the particular fluid's pressure, or the sum of kinetic, that is the velocity head, and pressure, also known as static head, and potential energy of the fluid at any point remains constant, provided that the flow is steady, irrotational, and frictionless, and the fluid is incompressible. In the given diagram, we can see a section of a particular pipe from where the Bernoulli's equation will be calculated. So here's the Bernoulli's equation: P1 plus half of rho V1 square plus rho GH1 is equal to P2 plus half of rho V2 square plus rho GH2. These are all in SI units, where P is equal to static pressure of fluid at the cross-section level. Rho is equal to density of the fluid which is flowing. G is equal to acceleration due to gravity. V is equal to mean velocity of flowing fluid at the cross-section. H is equal to elevation head of the center of cross-section with respect to the datum level. How to verify the Bernoulli's equation? The converging diverging nozzle apparatus, also known as the venturimeter, is used to show the validity of Bernoulli's equation. The data taken will show the presence of the fluid energy losses, often attributed to friction, and the turbulence and the eddy currents associated with a separation of flow from the conduit walls. What are the apparatus used? First, we have to arrange a venturimeter, a hydraulic bench, and a stopwatch. Let us look at the procedure. First, we have to note down the inlet throat and outlet section areas. Second, we have to measure the distances of inlet, throat, and outlet section from the origin. Third, we have to switch on the motor attached to the particular hydraulic bench. Number 4, if there are any water bubble present in tube, we have to remove it by using air bleed screw. Next, we have to fully open the control valve. We have to note down the reading of piezometer corresponding to the section. Simultaneously, we also have to note down the time required to a constant rise of water in volumetric tank. Also, we have to verify the discharge and take at least 6 minimum readings. Now, let us look at the observations taken. The volume is equal to 100 centimeter cube. The distance of inlet section from the origin was 5.5 centimeter. The distance of throat section from the origin was 8.1 centimeter. The distance of outlet section from the origin was 15.6 centimeter. The area of inlet section was observed to be 4.22 centimeter square. The area of throat section was observed to be 2.01 centimeter square, and the area of outlet section was observed to be 4.34 centimeter square. So we have to now plot a table of the observations according to their serial number, their time, and the piezometric head, where the readings of inlet section, throat section and outlet section are being mentioned according to their respective time. So after calculating the values, we will be putting the values of velocity, velocity head, total energy head and the total loss of energy in a table and present it, and also the quantity of flow. So finally, the results are observed as from the calculated value that at section where area is less, velocity is high and the pressure is low, which validates the Bernoulli's equation. Graphs are plotted finally between distance versus piezometric head and the distance versus total energy. From the graph B, we can observe that there is a dissipation in energy at last point, which is because to achieve an ideal condition, practically it is not possible. So we can see here two graphs showing the plotting of distance versus the piezometric head and the distance versus the total energy. So where this Bernoulli's theorem is now being applied. This equation forms the basis for solving a wide variety of fluid flow problems such as jets issuing from an orifice, jet trajectory flow under a gate and over a weir, flow metering by obstruction meters, flow around submerged objects, flows associated with pumps and turbines. Apart from this Bernoulli's equation, it is very useful in demonstration of various aerodynamic properties like drag and lift. From the conclusion, we can see that according to the result obtained, the Bernoulli's equation is valid for flow as it obeys the equation. As the area decreases at a section, the velocity increases and the pressure decreases.